Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Living and Loving in DR with Shauna and Nat.
Hello, hello.
So we have been talking about heavy stuff in the last couple of videos, things that we feel are really important to your journey here if you decide to relocate. But today we want to have a little bit of fun and share some of our favorite things about being here. So it's all about what we love about being here in the DR and how, I guess, it's enhancing our daily lives.
Yeah.
So I think let's tackle the first place. Like, everybody loves to eat out. People want to know, where should we eat out? So what do you have any top spots?
Okay, so I have my 3 favorite restaurants.
Okay, go.
Okay, so
I'm
my
listening.
3 favorite restaurants are Playa Alicia Waterfront,
Yep.
which is my favorite, one of my favorites.
Why?
I like the ambiance. I love the sunset at night.
Yeah.
During high season, I do suggest making reservations. During low season, chances are you will get a nice table outside. They usually have a live musician on the weekends. It's just the ambiance is what I really like. My other one is Gorditos. It is an amazing taco place here in Cabarete. I think I go almost weekly. I haven't gone the last couple weeks because they were closed. But sure enough, I am going later today.
Today's Tuesday. They're not open.
Oh, that's right. Tuesdays are not open. I will be going tomorrow and having their fish tacos. Like, their fish tacos are to die for.
Yeah.
And then my other one is literally a brand new restaurant that just opened up because I love pho soup, is Pho King. So that is a Vietnamese.
Your top 3? Yeah.
My top 3. I would say those are my top 3 restaurants that I love the most.
So for us, when we first arrived, we frequented Bologna and Sosua.
I've never been to Bologna.
So we did a lot of takeout because they delivered. So that was one of those. So that's like an easy go Italian pizza pasta. They made a great Alfredo. Oh my God, it was to die for. So that was one that we haven't ordered from in a long time, but that was one of our first ones. The other one we really appreciate, because if you are looking for like a cheap breakfast or cheap diner sort of experience, Friends in Cabarete.
Friends is a bang for your buck.
I won't talk about my favorite drink there yet, because we're gonna talk about that next. And the other one, that if you want a really beautiful romantic evening or you have a really special celebration, and you know the food will be good every time you go, is Tuva.
I've never been to Tuva.
Well, it's time to go.
I've never been.
So Tuva has this really eccentric decor. They have all these upside down lamps.
Oh,
And it's right on the beach. It's a stunning, stunning setting. Beautiful ambiance. They had, I think last time we were there was a saxophone player. So it's just a really more upscale restaurant. Yeah. It's definitely not like a flip-flop
That's
situation.
Playa Alicia Waterfront, a little bit more upscale, you know?
Yeah. So those are our top 3s, and there are many more. So if you are here in the DR already and you have some top 3, drop them in the comments, because people want to know why they should be visiting those restaurants.
Yeah.
So I'm going to piggyback now onto favorite drinks, because Friends has a variety of smoothies, and down here, of course, with all the fresh fruit that there is available to us, they do this one called the Natural Detox, and it's with ginger, which really, honestly, is not like that big a deal, but it is so good.
I haven't tried that either.
That one is so good. It's fresh, and when I have it, it's like you feel clean after. You feel like, ooh, I'm literally detoxing from whatever.
Try that.
Yeah.
So I go to Fresh for my smoothies.
Yes.
And they have a few that I love, and I think it's called Berry Blast or something.
Yes, I had that one the other day.
Isn't it delicious?
It was delicious. Mine there is it's like a Bugs Bunny, I think it's called, and it's with carrots, ginger.
And there's the Zimbala too, which is with strawberries and passion fruit, which is also very good. Those are the detoxing ones.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
And I guess we'll give a shout out to Fresh. I just had their Buddha Bowl this weekend. It is so good.
I love their food.
Yeah, their food, because it's fresh.
Yeah.
And it's not fast.
Yeah.
It's not fast food.
And it's vegetarian.
And a lot of,
there's no meat.
Yes, they do have some meat.
Where?
I think in a couple of the bowls they have chicken.
Oh, really? I never
We'll double
noticed
check
that.
and let you know.
We'll have to double check that.
Okay, so those are drinks. Now, if you are a fan of a cocktail, like me, there's nothing better than a good mojito down here. There's a restaurant in Cabarete called Mojitos.
Yes,
you are guaranteed, and the Chinola mojito is probably one of the better ones. I mean, the regular traditional one with the mint
is very good too.
is a go-to, but they have a variety of different ones that are to die for. And of course, you can get all your classic drinks down here. But hey, if you're going to come down here, you want to
Live it up.
Live it up. So
Live it up.
the
Life's too short.
The ones that are made with fresh fruit, like the pina coladas, are definitely
banana
the go-tos.
mamas.
Yeah.
You know, margaritas. There's all types. Daiquiris. They make all. And another thing here that's really popular are frozen fruit drinks.
That's right.
So instead of just having like a lemonade or a mango juice or a pineapple, it's frozen and it's whipped up. So it's a lot more.
Say frozen fresa.
Frozen fresa. And so it's really refreshing, right?
It
like,
is.
especially when you're really hot, you know, it's like having a slush, but a healthy one.
A healthy slush,
it's all like fresh fruit and ice.
So a lot of people come down here and they want, once you are living here, you sort of move away from that whole activity base.
Yes.
But there are some top activities that people still do. I think they incorporate, especially into their daily lives, but special occasions. So one of them that I really appreciate as a parent are the water parks. So we were just at a water park birthday party this past weekend at Casalinda.
Yeah.
And they've clearly renovated and updated everything. So they even have a VIP lounge.
Oh,
Casalinda
wow.
VIP lounge. I didn't go in, but it was facing the kids' water park. So I'm not sure if that was a good best location, but hey, that's a story for another day. But that one and the Playa Laguna, or the Laguna Water Park, which is near SOV, definitely a great place to host an event or just spend the day with the kids. A lot of families, it's like a family destination. What are some of the other activities?
I don't know. I do like going to Santa Fe. So Santa Fe is something a little bit more upscale, unless you're living at SOV. So that's in Sosua Ocean Village. It can be pricey.
I haven't been there.
So an example would be for, let's say if Natalie and I wanted to go for the day, it would be 2,500 pesos each. Okay, but you get to use those pesos in return at the restaurant. So you are like, it's not like you're giving it and not getting anything back. You literally can shop on their menu.
It's a food credit,
Yeah, it's a food credit.
They do that here. It's even at the Laguna water park, they do that as well. If you have two options, you can pay without food credit or with food credit.
Oh, I don't know if they have that option. And after 6 o'clock at night, it goes half price. So it's 1,000 pesos after 6 p.m. at night to go to Santa Fe.
We should go after 6 o'clock.
We should go after 6 o'clock.
Well, and another place that I've not visited yet, and you think, why not, Natalie? I guess it's just, once you're living here, you just are, it's an everyday kind of grind. And I say grind and not in a bad way, but like the monkey jungle and the zip lining is supposed to be fantastic. In Puerto Plata, there's
also the 21 Falls. Like, I have not done
21 or 27.
27, you're right.
27.
27
But what is
falls.
the thing that goes
but
up
only 21 of them are open, maybe.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
In Puerto Plata, there's the
cable cart.
The cable cart too. That's a
I mean, I've
one.
done the cable cart. I mean, I've been coming here since a little girl, so I've done a lot of the excursions.
Yeah.
I've never done the monkey jungle, but I've done all the dune buggy, all the snorkeling ones, the whale watching.
Oh, there's go-karting too on the way to Puerto
Oh,
Plata.
that's a lot of fun. I've done that a few times since we moved here. Yeah.
So there's not
and it's not expensive. It's like $10 US for like 20 minutes per person. Like, it's really inexpensive.
Yeah, there's a lot of options, but I think probably the biggest one that people come down here for are the beaches.
Yeah. What's your favorite beach?
You know, we lived on Cabarete Beach for a year, and I fell in love with it because A, the proximity.
Yes.
B, the beautiful, because Cabarete is known for the kiting, right? Because of the winds. I mean, I could go sit out on that beach and watch the kiters for hours, and it's just, it's magical. It's relaxing. It's breezy, so you don't feel like you're like, you're sweating it out. So there's something about that beach I have a connection with, and even like where we are right now, we have access to the beach, and I go out there, put my feet in the sand, and I almost am just content with that.
Yeah, well, we always have a breeze on our beach, which is so nice. It's not dead heat. We're on the other side of the island, especially in Punta Cana, it's dead heat.
Yeah.
So we're so lucky to have that breeze that comes in, which
from the Atlantic.
That's why we are a water sports town, because we do have that breeze that comes in that helps the kite surfers, the surfers. the wind sailors,
Yeah.
you know.
Adele, my daughter, would tell you that Sosua Beach is her favorite because it's in a bay, so it's a much calmer, and she's able to, put her goggles on, see
Yeah.
the fish, find sea glass and shells and things like
Yeah.
that. So she enjoys going to that beach for that reason. But there's so many other ones.
So my daughter's favorite beach is Playa Alicia.
Oh, okay. It's a beautiful beach, though.
It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beach. And what's crazy is that beach was actually created by a hurricane about 15 years ago or something like that. That beach never existed before. There was a hurricane that brought that beach up.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
So,
learned something new
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about the beaches along the coast on the way out. Is it Calaton?
Yeah. Well, my favorite beach is Rio San Juan.
Rio San Juan.
Rio San Juan, which is about an hour from here, is literally my favorite beach.
And it's doable. You can't really get lost because there's
Yeah.
only one road.
Yeah, that's it. It's just go straight.
Which I guess that is the beauty of being here is you don't have to worry too much about getting lost because there's just really only one road.
Yeah.
And on one side is the ocean and the other side is the land. So
Yeah, you can't really get
you can't
lost
get
here.
diverted in that.
No.
Um,
Where do you like to grocery shop? Because I shop in a few areas. I don't do all my groceries at just one store.
So there's a part of us, I think, that still carries the North American mindset of I'm just going to go to one store because even if I travel, I'm going to waste time and gas and things like that. However, I feel like lately I've been coming out of that because we need to come out of that because there are benefits to many different stores.
Yeah.
I would say I don't travel to Puerto Plata to grocery shop.
I do.
I know you do,
I
and
travel a lot.
And there's some days I feel like I should.
Yeah.
And I guess with a family of 3, we're not. I don't want to say we're not consuming, but we're not buying in large quantities. So we're sort of buying as we go.
Yeah.
And because I'm buying as I go, to go to Puerto Plata just to buy as I go.
Yeah, but
make
it's not
sense.
just it's the hygiene products are much cheaper over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying that we're being gringoed here, but it is more expensive because they're catering to tourists. Where in Puerto Plata, it's more of just the locals that are going. So I see a huge
noted.
difference in the price of things. So for me, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take that
hour,
trick, and invest to go there. Like even my fruits and vegetables, I buy them at Superpola as to Playero because they're so much cheaper. I check all the prices everywhere. I know who's got the cheapest.
But Playero is the only store I think in the area that has those daily specials.
Yes.
So today is produce day.
Yeah.
Is Thursday the fruit day? No,
I'm not
Friday's the
sure.
fruit day, I think. Oh, don't quote me on either. Thursday's the meat day. Wednesday's the can day. And I think Friday's the fruit day.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. But they have the signs on the side of the wall. But the other stores, I don't believe, have those special sort of days. I know they have random specials, but there's no flyers here. You can't take the flyer.
No. Your flyer is looking online at their website I do.
The other thing, too, is I try and hit the fruit and veggie spots in Cabarete. Once you're known and once they get to know you, I would say the price is sort of...
Yeah.
The other thing too we discovered or we've uncovered is that there's a fantastic local butcher in Calaon. I never say it right. David's Butcher. So
I haven't been to that one. I do the German Butcher, which I am extremely happy with.
He's great too.
Yeah.
David, he's a Dominican, so I'm a big fan of supporting locals, as you are.
Yeah.
So he's right in Calaon, not far from us. So he too has great cuts of meat. And we've bought from him as well. So you will find your way and find the people and the best deal and all of those things. But definitely Puerto Plata, you can hit up Jimbo, Sirena.
Yeah.
And there's I've seen the little markets that are around as well. So those are fun.
Yeah. They have their Saturday market every weekend there, which there's a lot of people bringing their produce or... baked goods
and you can even stop a truck on the side of the road.
Yeah. And I do buy a lot of my limes, bananas, and my watermelon on the side of the road. I refuse to buy any of that in a store.
Yeah, somebody told me the other day there was a a fruit vendor in Cabarete that tried to sell some folks a $12 watermelon the other day.
Right?
And I said, you were good not to buy it.
Yeah.
So my key phrase now that if I go anywhere and they try and sort of gringo me is
Yo vivo aquí.
Yo vivo aquí.
We live here.
We live here. So,
but they know my face now.
Yeah.
Like I just, you know.
we want the prices. We want the local.
Yeah.
We want the Yo vivo aquí prices.
That's right. That's what we're looking for.
So we did a quick tour of all these things that we really love about being here. We hope you found that helpful. If you have any other questions or you're thinking like, what about this, Shauna? What about this, Nat? Drop them in the comments because we'd love to answer those for you. Any last words of wisdom?
No, that's it for today.
That's it for today.
That's it for today.
It's a beautiful day here. It's going to be...
I'm sweating already. That's why I'm saying that's it for today.
That's
like,
it for today.
I'm like ready to put up my hair. I'm like soaking.
Whatever you choose to do, have an incredible day. And we hope to see you soon here in the Cabarete area.
Bye, everybody.
Bye for now.